like and it paint shining. Got the good smoke inside it. Hell yeah, we shining. T-Biz inside it with a bad chick outside of me. Look like we won a lottery, cause we be grinding.
Well, welcome to another segment. For this week, we're interviewing Miss Kala Stevenson. So, Miss Kala, first start off, I got a few questions for you. First off, we want to know, where you from?
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, born and raised. I'm a Memphis native.
What? You're from? So, how long you been in Memphis?
All my life.
Plan on leaving?
I have left a couple of times and I always come back.
Oh, okay. Home is always home. Okay, so my thing is, what I want to get to know is, where do Fox come in at? How did you get the name Fox? I mean, anybody can see why, but now you got to tell people
why. What happened was I was in a social club, and so one of my friends was like, "You're always foxy. You come to work and you're always foxy. So we're gonna call you the Fox." So I was like, oh, "Okay," but we put a spin on it and we added like 3 X's to it.
Okay.
And so when I left the social club and I joined the motorcycle club, we just made it Fox. So that's where that comes in.
So is it crazy like a fox? Or
sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. So you're a rider, right?
Yeah.
How long you been riding?
Going on 9 years right now.
9 years riding? Mm-hmm. So what do you ride previously, like right now?
Right now I ride a Yamaha V-Star named Dr. Feelgood.
Really? Dr. Feelgood. Not to be. Okay. What made you come up with that name?
That's how I feel when I be riding my bike.
Really? I need to call. Well, I can't call mine. So that name is Tookie. So we can't. So, okay, now we got that out the way. You have a business. Tell us about your business.
I have a t-shirt line that I started on my birthday. I launched it on my birthday, 2018, March 11, 2018. It's called RYDAA Apparel.
Okay.
And it was eventually for women who ride motorcycles, but it's kind of evolving to where now we getting some designs for the men, and now it's kind of evolving again to where non-riders they like the messages and the designs in the shirts as well. So it's for anybody. It's for everybody.
Yeah, it's kind of like other shirts and stuff. It's just not. I mean, because they see the motorcycles on there, they see just the artistic of the shirt, and
Right.
I mean, you don't have to actually ride to have a rider shirt on. Okay.
Exactly.
So you said riders, RYDAA. What does that stand for?
RYDAA, it's spelled RYDAA, and
Uh-huh.
that's the acronym for reaching your dreams and ambition.
That's cool. That's cool. What made you start your business?
I wanted at that time I was riding my Gixxer, and I wanted a shirt with a lady who looked like me on it, and I couldn't find one.
Yeah.
So,
Impossible.
Right. So I couldn't find a shirt with somebody that looked like me, meaning a woman, a African American woman.
Yes.
I wanted
hair.
Right. So people were saying, "Oh, that's gonna be kind of hard for you to start a t-shirt line." So I put it on the back burner and I started working on a book.
Okay.
Started working on a book. It's a fictional book, and it's about what happens when women park their motorcycles. Life takes over.
Okay.
So I kept coming up with RYDAA. I was like, we're all riding. We're all trying to get to the next level. We're all on a journey. So these are ideas for shirts. So I said, you know what? RYDAA Apparel. But I'm gonna spell RYDAA RYDAA because it's reaching your dreams and ambitions. So this is what I'm doing. So that's how they came.
Yeah,
That's
it kind of
how,
like worked in itself. Like it kept coming to you to be like,
right,
this is it. This is it.
right. And
That's
so I
good.
would write down little quotes. I would say like trust your journey, and that's one of my favorite designs. So that's how that came about.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so right now we're gonna take a small break and
Okay.
we'll come back after this segment.
All righty.
All right.
I am Angela, aka Wonder Woman. I ride with DFW Street Sweepers. And the reason why I ride, to feel the wind, to breathe, to talk to God, to ease my stress, to let go of pain, to keep myself.
And when you mad at him, ride it, baby. Get on your two wheels and ride.
Your own, honey. Not his, but your own.
All right, thank
That's
you.
why I ride.
All right, we back from our small break. This is our interview with Kala the Fox Stevens. So, as you can see, you have your designs up, and I was going to ask you about that to be like, what was your inspiration? Well, you already kind of told us what your inspiration on, but what made you go with the pattern that you have?
I wanted something. I wanted my shirts to have like a message in them.
Yes.
And so one of the very first shirts that I designed was the She Is shirt. It's a lady. She's got her hand up. And it's basically telling what I think we are. So it has stuff like magical, blessed. She's loved. She's a writer. She's at peace. She's phenomenal. So I wanted to present a positive kind of like message in the shirt. And so
the one with I like the one with the lady with the afro, like she's chewing gum at the top.
This is Making Memories, No Time for Drama.
Got it. I like that one.
It's one of my favorites as well. I wanted, like I said, a different type of shirt with some funky hair, afro. Yeah. I have shirts like this one up here, the lady is bald, because I have had customers contact me and say, hey, I'm going through a cancer situation and I ride. And I noticed that you got all these shirts. So I said, you know what? You're right.
Add it to it.
It's for everybody.
Yes. Okay. So we see the shirts, and I'm pretty sure everybody's falling in love with them, and everybody's looking at it now to have their picks and stuff. So could you tell us the price range of your apparel?
Reasonable. Look, the shirts range anywhere from $20 to maybe $35.
Okay.
Depending on the size, they go up to 5X. Okay. So, you kind of have to go up a little bit. I try to be reasonable because I'm just starting out, and I think that's very reasonable. I don't want to break the bank, but I try to, I guess, be a little reasonable, and I do. It's pretty good, though. It's not expensive. Okay. If you want a shirt, there's always a 20% discount at checkout. These are perks, you have to kind of like keep your customers happy.
Okay, great. So the other thing is, I see the lady up there, the bubble gum, the bites, the cancer, and I'm kind of feeling like, the guys need something to hold on to or to support you. I mean, they can buy their girl something, but what about them? What about the guys?
Oh, we have stuff for the guys. See, I used to get stopped by the men all the time. Hey, Fox, you forgot about us. I'm like, no. Go on. Yeah, I have a shirt, several shirts for the men. There's a sleep, eat, ride, repeat shirt for the guys. Yes, I have a couple shirt for the married couples. I have Big Guys Ride too.
Yeah.
I have a Street Glide Nation shirt. I have a Memphis shirt with the guy on it. So I do have shirts for the men. And there are other shirts, and all they have to do is go to RYDAAapparel.com, all lowercase, and search for men. And it'll pop, all the men shirts will pop up.
Okay, great. Oh, great.
So I didn't forget you, men.
All right, all right. So before they collapse on you and stuff, yeah, that's good. Your t-shirts do have positive message on them, and then that's a great thing for, somebody that's going through something, not only just for the motorcycle community itself, but just for inspiration for, another person, because a lot of people see a t-shirt and they can relate to it, and they'll, where do you get that shirt from? Because like you say, they are different. It's somebody that looks like them, and, it's something that you can relate to.
Right.
Let's see. I think we're gonna get ready to take another break right now.
Okay.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Roll that.
Welcome back to our final segment of the questions that Miss Fox here is representing, and she have her lineup. So, to date, where do you feel is your great accomplishment that you conquered?
I think the greatest accomplishment so far is the feedback from the customers.
Okay.
If they're out, they will contact me. I think that's what sets me apart, is that my customer interaction. Like they'll say, hey, I have alopecia, or I'm on medication. I don't, my hair is no longer growing. I ride motorcycles for therapy. And I saw your shirt with the lady with no hair, and that meant a lot to me. And
that's pretty cool, because it gives them a voice.
Right.
I never did, see it like that, because you're interacting with people on the feedback, and you're voicing the other people's, okay.
They would
so,
tell me.
Yeah.
So how the shirt makes them feel. We have a Trust Your Journey shirt, which is one of my favorites. So I get a lot of ladies, they will inbox me and say, I'm going through something, and I put your shirt on today, and you know what, I'm just gonna trust my journey. That's special to me.
Yeah.
That's special to me,
That's cool. So as far as your accomplishment, what are your biggest challenges?
My biggest challenge is being taken serious. That's a major challenge. Just being a woman and being a first-time entrepreneur, it's a challenge, because I'm still learning a lot. And, I may make a mistake or two, so it's definitely a challenge. But I'm learning as I go.
So I know you do a lot of things. You have the t-shirts, you have books, you have, just being you yourself. How do you balance all that?
You have to like what you do, but one thing I'm learning, at times it gets overwhelming, and that's when I have to take a mental break.
Okay.
Mental break, meaning I have to kind of like get away from it for a day or two.
Yeah.
And get myself together. And then
do you like candles, you woosah, you
I do all that. Basically
go in your room and close at it.
I go to sleep. I lay down and just sleep, or I get with my family. And when the weather permits, I ride.
That's
That's my number
go
one.
to.
I I don't care if it's going around the block. You know,
Okay.
it's I'm free.
Okay. So, what words of wisdom would you give or share with those who watch this segment?
You can do anything you want. You can be whatever you want in this life. You only have one life, so live it. Follow your dreams. If you want to learn how to ride a motorcycle, get with some positive people that's gonna have your back and ride. If you want to become a real estate agent, do it. Just
Yeah.
don't be afraid to step out because you will always sit back and say, well, man, I wonder if I could have did it. I wonder if I, could have wrote a book, written a book.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, don't, no. I'm a witness. I have a testimony. I didn't think I could, but I did.
Different proof.
Yeah, I mean, I'm way down here, but I'm happy with what I have.
Uh-huh. And
And
sometimes you say you're way down here and stuff, but then sometimes we think what we do as far as ourselves is small, but what you had said earlier is a big accomplishment because, like I say, when people call or how they get in contact with you, it's like, hey, I didn't see this when I'm going through cancer. I'm going through, and you might look at it as small, but you're changing people's lives.
what you know what? I didn't think of it that way, but I guess you're right because it's it's amazing because I have customers and they'll be in Texas and Louisiana, even at the National Roundup. I had people from Memphis calling me saying, "You the talk for the Roundup down here. It's
Yes,
people walking around with your shirts on."
yes.
And I said, "What?" I said, "Put them on." So they would FaceTime me. They
Yeah,
would FaceTime me, and I would talk to the customers, and I would be like, "I like your shirt," and it was some guys. They
yes.
was like, "Oh yeah, come on down to Maryland. Come down here." I was like, "Well, okay." So it's mind blowing. I was like, "Wow, that's deep."
So what has the reception been for the motorcycle community to Riders Apparel?
The women love it. The women, man, they love it. The guys, they some of them now they do like the hoodies, but they're getting, maybe it's because I don't have enough men shirts,
Hmm.
men designs, but I can't relate to a guy. I'm a woman, so I can
Yeah.
relate, to a woman. But it's getting there. But the response is wonderful. I mean, and I'm just going by the customer's response, and then I'm also learning how to do a lot of vendoring.
Hmm.
So I think a lot of people just want to see it, versus going online.
Yes.
So when I'm vendoring, it's like, wow, it's great.
Yes. Because it's actually hands on, and a lot of
Mhm.
people like hands on because you have different sizes, but then a lot of times with people, consumers and stuff, when we order something, it comes
Right,
back, it's
right.
not what it says. Then you have to go order another one or have it sent back, and
Exactly,
time
exactly,
consuming. So
exactly.
as far as SWAG is an acronym in our family for strength, wisdom, and acknowledging God's grace. So we always ask the interviewer, how do you rep your swag?
I rep my swag by being me.
By being you. That's
That's
the
the
best you.
only.
And you know what? That's what swag is all about. Because swag is an individual thing because everybody rep their swag in a unique kind of way. And some people don't even know that they have a uniqueness about themselves. But if you're around a bunch of people and one person leaves, then you'll be like, I miss this. I miss this what this person used to bring, and stuff like that. And you're bringing a whole lot as far as with your T-shirts and stuff. So, and you're a very, very nice, lady and stuff, whatever. So, That's the lead, you know what I'm saying, where the fox come in at. Well, has been your host, Poochie Hair, and I interview with Miss Kala Stevens. And if you would like, you can hit our website up and subscribe to our channel so that way we can have more people that we can interview that you can see that you didn't might know about and that you can get in and know something and order a shirt. Christmas coming up, so you might want to get one or 10, you know. Great gift. Great gift.
V-necks. It's hoodie season, y'all. Get y'all a hoodie. Contact me. I'm on Instagram at RYDAA Apparel 2018. I'm on Facebook at RYDAA Apparel. And then the store, which has over maybe between 50 and 60 designs. It's so many. You know, my graphic designer and I got together and she was picking my brain.
Okay.
You know.
Well, I'm going to have to come up with something so that way we can send it to you too. So that way I can see one of mine come to life.
Hey.
And it'll be for the guys. It'll be for the guys.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a chat.
Okay. Well, other than that, thank you, Miss Kala, for the interview. For your
thank y'all. I appreciate it.
And this is I always rep your swag. And this is Put Your Hair signing off.
I'm repping my swag right now. See, I'm repping.
Yep, you got it.
Big whip riding in that candy paint shining, got that good smoke inside it. Hell yeah, we shining. T-Beats inside it with a bad chick inside of me. Look like we won a lottery, cause we be grinding. I shines all the time cause I'm out on the grind. I'm getting mine, sipping fine wine. Every time I dime, blowing pine in the Cuban. Throwback Patrick Ewing. Got plenty bitches on my team because my game is fluent. Or maybe it's the candy that do it, they like the glow. You know how I go, for every spoke I got it's a hoe. I want my dodo, fat sacks of dodo. Be rolling with my kinfolk and big body ain't those. Sitting on them low pros, hoes just shining. Big plus C, so I'm always reclining. Money by the thousands, I ain't got that meal ticket yet. Think I might don't have it down, but I'm fixed to get a check. So till then I'ma continue doing what I do. Don't hate on me because JD ain't nothing like you. I'm Gator shoes, you Nike. I'm cool, you shiesty. It don't matter, I don't mind.
You know, you pass somebody on the bike.
Oh, okay, like the do. I was like, you know what I'm saying, because the peace sign is like that, and the opposite would be no peace. Right? And then the chain that's around it.
Yeah. So that's something. Oh Lord. Uh-oh. So that's something I designed. Man, it's so much stuff that it's a lot. Oh gosh, I'm breaking stuff, but oh yeah, this is my favorite. Like I said, you know, I have tank tops. This is my lady. I think a lot of guys, they'll say, "Hey Fox, why don't you get a woman in a bikini and say, I got between my legs still?" And I'll be like, no, that's not the message. See, the real thing is, man, I just got tired of seeing white women on t-shirts half naked. That is not how we look when
that's why we need to have black women on the bike half naked.
No! That is not how we look. No!
Oh, okay. I thought it was, if that was selling, then, you know what I'm saying, the black women would sell. But, you know, the way you going is cool, too. I think I would have a spin-off of your clothing line and have the men on the bike half naked. Look. Might be on to something now. A little brainstorm, you know what I'm saying? Have the something, write that down. Yeah, we cool.
Yeah. Huh. Have a Snicker bar. Okay.
Just be on there, you know, be out with the sun glistening and stuff. Yeah. Get on there.
Sounds about right.
So other than that, well, I was thinking you can't put tank on a t-shirt and be like, don't knock it till you try it, kind of thing. That's another person, you know what I'm saying?
We can get somebody. No, I don't like. No, Tank kind of bother me right now.
I think Tank bothers me.